Alright, hey guys, Regnier here. Playing a game that some of you may have heard of. This is really just the super early alpha, but I'm here to announce I got something pretty cool. I plan to record, a bunch more stuff with this game coming out. Um, and I just want to show you all to my private ship, the Shadow of Intent. She's a Constellation class ship, and basically, yeah, I put down a lot of money into the Star Citizen alpha, beta, core game, whenever it's coming out. And okay, they're just making the woo boobs. Basically, she is a freighter. She is fucking beautiful, and I'm here to basically just give a tour of the Constellation class. Kind of give a tour of how, like, I could shoot the gun down the range, so we'll get there a little bit later. But basically, yeah, guys, I'm making videos again. And when I plan to make videos of like Star Citizen Alpha, as long as that's fine with the guys making the game. I know a bunch of people upload videos of the hangar module, so I figured that's what I would do. I spent an absurd amount of money on this beautiful, beautiful spaceship. Basically, I already kind of have a crew for this. I have, as you know, Lynch, who also goes by Merlin Durrell, Super Kami Guru, whatever. Which he is excited for this game also. I have a few other people lined up to be on this ship. Alright, let's get on. And here we go. This entire game is in first person. It's an open world space simulation game. There's kind of things, whether it's an MMO or pseudo MMO, but it does have persistent like life and death. And you basically, you can pitch into it now and get in the alphas and betas. And it seems kind of like my dream game. Like, I plan to get Oculus Rift for this. I plan to get expensive-ass joysticks for this when it comes out. So, alright, let's start from the front and go to the back. Here is the cockpit. Let's get this, oh yeah. Let me sit down. And yeah, as I said before, her name is the Shadow of Intent, which I stole from the name of another ship from Halo, but I gotta love those Covenant ship names. And here's what the cockpit's like when you're flying. You see a big wreath there that's a Star Citizen. Let's see if I can get another camera view. There you go. Some different views of the ship. Here's me in my little control seat. Oh no. Oh. Did I break my neck? Hello there. But yeah, this game is absolutely beautiful. It runs on CryEngine 3, and I have to say, even the minimum requirements on this thing are nuts. And she doesn't really actually fly right now, but minimum specs are like, you need like at least a GTX 470 basic and 8 gigs of RAM to even run the hangar module. It's pretty freaking nuts. This ship can crew up to 4 people, I think, and you can transport more people, but it can maintain a crew of 4. And here is the other seats, and here's something, one of the reasons I really got this ship. Let's get this working. Here we go. And you're probably thinking, what are these? These are turrets, baby. Let's see if I can get a good angle on this. Wait, we're going up. Okay, it's opening up. And look at these. You'll see in other videos the turrets actually move around and stuff. Right now, in this, like, this isn't even alpha. This is just like, hey, you guys have spent an absurd amount of money on your ships, so you can go play around with them. But this is an awesome, awesome laser turret. There's the big Star Citizen holiday wreath. And this is my hangar. This is, I have spots for a lot of ships, which I plan to invest in more ships down the line. Especially when the dogfighting module comes out. This ship's amazing, but I'm not sure how dogfighting will be in this big old ship compared to the small, nimble fighters. Let's go back in. And here we go, heading down. And there's also a bottom turret. Hit this button. The other seat comes up. And let's get in here. I'll keep this one in first person. And grab onto the sticks, even though he doesn't really, because it's kind of wonky. Turret drops down. And whoa, whoa, like right now, like I said, things are a little wonky. I can't move my head farther down than this because it's kind of weird. But I mean, hell, look how pretty this is. One of the reasons I'm able to make this look so pretty is over the holiday, I recently upgraded my computer, and as a Christmas present, I got a GTX 780, which was just absolutely incredible. I mean, hell, even like okay, with even my GTX 780, I barely meet the 8 gigs of RAM, so I'm planning to upgrade to 16 gigs. So I'm doing a nice little overhaul on my PC to increase recording quality, and just I'm really excited for the next generation of games. All right, there's a little panel here, which brings down a little dining area. You can actually sit down there, but it's a little wonky. Here, I'll do it anyway. Let's get in there. Whoa, whoa. And he leans in close enough to bash his head on the corner of the table. But that's how he likes to sit. I can't really change camera angles. I can't move my head. I just stare down into the other areas of my ship. And if you guys are wondering how much this cost, just go to the Star Citizen website. I will link it below. And if you look at the game package that comes with the Constellation, you'll see how much money I spent on this game. As you can see here is sort of like an airlock. I'm pretty sure this closes off to seal the front compartments from this, which is the cargo hold. And another reason I really got this ship is you can't see it right now. They had it in other versions, but down there is a fighter bay. And this ship comes with a Merlin class small fighter, which from what I understand, it's not jump capable, which is like not faster than light travel, I don't think. So it's kind of attached to my Constellation, and if I'm in a fight, I have my other 3 friends that could be part of my crew. One will hop in the fighter bay here, and the other 2 will hop on the top and bottom turret. And let's head farther back. If you're wondering what these are beds. Me and my friends are kind of debating whether these are cryo. I'm not sure, but given the electronics and they seal, they could be, or they could just be really claustrophobic beds. I don't know. That does not look comfortable, and that looks extremely claustrophobic. Here, I'll get in one. Let's see if I can get in the top bunk. Ooh, I can. I only got in the bottom bunk last time. And my head is going through the bulkhead. And there looks to be Arizona desert. And I'm lying in bed. I can't move my head anymore. Let me get out of here. I'm not really claustrophobic, but I don't want to test my limits. And imagine how nuts that'd be if you have an Oculus Rift on. Like, that's what gets me most excited about this game. Dogfighting and everything in the Oculus Rift. And this game is, I'm not sure if it's a true MMO with a real, like, everyone on one massive server or not, but there is, here's my potty, here is my toilet. Let's talk a little bit while I crap. But basically, there's dogfighting, there's a whole economy system, kind of like Eve, like, or at least from what I'm understanding, this is like Eve, even though it might have a little bit of, pseudo-MMO effects rather than full MMO. But there is a complete first-person shooter aspect where you board other ships. And also, here's my shower. Where you board other ships and combat actions and stuff. Caution, slippery when wet. And there's also social aspects, like when you land on a planet. And there's still a bunch of details that we just don't know yet. This game is extremely early, but, I mean, it was already funded. I think it's about to reach its $36 million mark in just crowdsourcing alone. So, this game is getting massive, massive support. And, yeah, and here's just the cargo bay. I don't know if there's any overhead storage or anything, but cargo bay / fighter bay. Over here is airlocks if I want to dock with, I guess, a space station or other ships. Here, let's get out. And I have to say, this game is just gorgeous. So, you can see here's the bottom turret. These armored plates move aside and it pops out. And I have to say, this ship is absolutely beautiful. Other than that, those weapons, I know there is 2 missile pods that pop out of the top there. And right here is a laser cannon, which I will test fire in a moment. there is 2 on the bottom nacelles here and 2 on the top nacelles up there. So I have 4 lasers and 2 missile pods which I control from the flight seat, and 2 turrets, and then a fighter that is in the bottom bay, which you can see right there, that little bulge. Just see if we can get a close up and see how it kind of divides up in the middle. It opens up and drops the fighter out of the bottom. Another cool little thing you can do here in the hangar is you can mess with the loadout of your ship. Let me turn the solid display on, back up a bit. Let's select my Constellation. You can get a digital representation. You can see the 4 weapons here. Bearing M4A lasers. They are I'm not sure how powerful they are. I mean, since we haven't been in the dogfighting module, I don't know how these compare to other weapons. But let's rip one off right now. Let's take this one and put it aside, and then go on to my weapon mount, which is down the hangar. Select weapons, and here we go. Also, sorry, I realized later I forgot to put on my cursor, so you can't see my cursor, but I am doing this all with my cursor, not wizard mental magic. Alright, let's get out of this screen, turn this off, and head down to the firing range. As you can see, I have the slots for, I think, 6 ships. There's 1 slot there, 1 slot there, 2 more there, and then 1... Well, it's actually a firing range, so maybe only 5 ships? Right now there's, I think, 5 or 6 ships you can purchase. The other ones were only for extremely early access guys, and like the guys who really, like when this was on Kickstarter, started invested. Or if you want to spend like $10,000, you can maybe get an Aegis class Corvette, which is the largest ship right now that you can purchase. They have massive, absolutely massive ships that take hundreds of people to crew, like the Bengal carrier. But let's get on this. Since this is extreme early, weapons do not necessarily have sound effects right now. So I'll hop on this. And here is my weapon. I have 4 of these on my main guns, and let's do some target practice. See, they have the sound of the mechanics of the gun shooting, but not of the actual like laser effect. And you can tell it's a little wonking out, because it seems to be the laser's going at an angle. I don't know why, but it's imagine 4 of these going off. I imagine off timers, so they'll kind of be firing a consistent stream. But if I wanted to, I can go to the in-game money thing, or go buy another ship and buy new weapons, rip them off. The ships are completely modular. You can attach weapons. You can tweak the engines, put custom engine parts. You can tweak everything about your ship. Absolutely everything. Let's put my gun back on my ship. And get my Constellation class. I think I ripped off the bottom right one. Yes, I did. And reattach that. There. Now all 4 are back on my ship. And I will back out and close this display. And basically, yeah, that is my RSI Constellation class ship, the Shadow of Intent. I am going to be starting an in-game private military company, which I mean, like, this is going to be basically our little starting out flagship, where we run protection for other ships, transporting vessels, merchant ships, what have it, or attacking pirates. This game is going to be incredible, I feel. So if you guys want to join my corporation and play with me, whatever, just ask. When the game starts actually adding the organizations on the website, I will link you to my organization. Say, hey, if you want to play with me, if you want to join my company, whatever, what have it. Hell, I might even need more crew on this. Well, I might want to crew maybe 10 of you guys to be Marines, and we'll board some bigger ship and steal it. We can do that in Star Citizen. So, thanks for watching, guys. And damn, that is a beautiful, beautiful ship. See you guys later.